Praise
Master
Master Jesus. Praise Master
Jesus.
Jesus.
God
God
is
is
a
a
good
good
God.
God. God is awesome God,
Yes,
yo.
he
If you don't
is.
know that, this is Henry.
I am Monic,
She's my wife,
and that's my
yo.
husband.
She's my wife, yo. I
Yes.
hope you know she is.
Oh, okay. So, I wanted to do this video because I noticed that a lot of people have these certain types of dreams. But first, um, you know, every dream that someone has can be different meanings.
Yeah.
But the dream that that highlights two different things will kind of help you, and it will also help you with your prayer point. So the first thing that I would like my husband to talk about is if you have a dream about plane. Have we did this video before?
Plan no.
Yeah,
I
being
don't
being
I don't
inside
think I don't think so.
being inside of a plane, and I know it's probably different meanings.
Yeah, but mostly as whether you a believer or not, when you see yourself in a plane, flying off, flying high, that's a great dream.
Amen.
That's a great dream. Maybe you have a business idea or whatsoever that you have at hand, and but you are not too sure, or maybe you want to move, but you are not too sure, or you want to connect to somebody, but you are not too sure. Then all of a sudden in a week or months, you see yourself flying airplane or you are inside the airplane in the dream. That's a very great dream from God. It's a confirmation of what you're about to do. It's pleasing, it's going to work out for you when
Amen.
you do it as you wished. Sometimes God might want to put something in our heart to do. Then we started that, or we're about to start. Then we're like, "Oh, are you sure this is God? Are you sure God is giving me this idea?" You get into like, "Oh my God!" Then you see a dream like that, upliftment. Yeah, there's a true way. There's a way out. Just go ahead and do it. It's
Amen.
from God.
So, what if you're in the plane and it crashes, or if you're in the plane and you fall out?
So you already had all I said. Is a business or a great idea, then when it's flying, it's great. But if you don't make it, or you saw a plane crash in your face, or in the dream it crash, and you know there's something that you're about to start, or a new job or whatsoever, there must be an attack coming, or maybe it's not going to work out, or you can losing something that you have been waiting for. Maybe you're waiting for a document, or you going to court for judge to help you out, or to plead that everything is good for you. Then you saw that dream. My God, if I were you, I would just go in serious prayers. That shows you that the enemy has tampered that activity. Enemy has tampered that, and that can also bring in death in the family. So you need to stand against that prayer, because it's not a good dream, and it will never be a good dream. Only God's mercy can uplift or lift somebody out from that tragedy, or that bad incident that the Satan has already planned against that person. So it's something to go in prayer seriously. When you see a dream like that, don't just take it like lightly. Go in
Wow.
prayer.
All right, since we're talking about airplanes,
Yeah.
it's like I'm inside an airport and I'm waiting on a plane. What do that mean?
Yeah, see, that shows you have a plan, you have a purpose, but you have not genuinely decided, or maybe you are waiting for something so that you be able to, okay, like you waiting for maybe finances, or maybe somebody to connect you to the right person that can teach you this. So you just there waiting, or maybe you are in the marriage waiting to God to speak to you for clarity. Maybe you are tired of the marriage, or something is going on in the marriage, and you like you stuck in that marriage. You can also see that dream, you in the airport waiting to board a plane. So to board that a plane is like moving into another relationship. Just you about to disconnect yourself from the old thing that you was in. That now you about to move in a new dimension, and also it can still be a transition in that you are waiting upon or is about to come to pass. Remember this. God said, I know the plan that I have for you, thought of peace and not of evil, to give you unexpected ends. So most times you are on a waiting list. You just, if you're doing the right thing, you know, okay, something is about to come. Something is about to happen. I'm waiting patiently
Right.
and I will definitely get in my position.
Wow. One. Well, I think I'm gonna do two more, but since we're talking about airport,
Yes.
what if I'm in the airport and I miss my plane?
It is a delay and is a tactics of how the enemy comes in our life. When the enemy seeing what God is about to bring forth in your life, they will come through anywhere, anybody, family member, just to disconnect you, bring distraction that will pull you back from what God is about to push you in. So sometimes when you are into meditation of a change, be very careful not to allow distraction to come in, because distraction can keep you stagnant and there is no way out. So be very careful about distraction when you see a dream like this. Pray seriously and cancel every spirit of limitation at the same time.
Wow. All right. So now this one might be a hard one because it can go in different directions. Maybe.
Okay.
What do it mean when you see yourself on a boat?
Ooh. Yeah, like you said, it's two things.
Yeah.
It's two things. Depend also if there's water in the boat. If there is nothing, if there is no water in the boat and you are moving, it's still a great dream. Then when you are moving and you seeing, depend on what you are seeing out there and jumping out from the water, then you can tell God is just showing you attack that is coming towards you, attacking you comes from water. And most times when you see water in the boat, that means the water spirit has connected you into the marine kingdom unknown to you. That it's not something that you get depressed or you get upset. There is nothing God cannot do. With God, all things are possible. All you need is just, okay, I see this dream. I know how to fix this. Only my prayers can disconnect me from whatsoever I don't know about. But when you see yourself driving boat, just going in a great direction and nothing wavering or no wind or what is a great dream. All right. So you gotta understand these two things. No,
Yes.
no, which one connects you to marine kingdom, or which one confirms that you have a spiritual husband. Because when you are in there and you see more of fish, you see fish jumping, it confirms that as a woman you have a spiritual husband. As a man, you have a spiritual wife that will be messing around. You are married or causing you not to be able to get married. And that's why a lot of them, you see them, it pushes them into being homosexuality. Or some women, it pushes them into being a lesbian. So this spirit, when you see those fish jumping around you or up in the air while you're in the boat, this is the what God is showing you. It's not from Satan. Satan cannot show you a dreams like that, because when Satan show you something for you to pray about, Satan will not do it. But God will show you something to pray about. If you go into deliverance, this is what you need to look after. This is where your mind need to focus, so that God will disconnect you from those spirits.
Do you know? Since we've been doing ministry for all these years, if someone ever bring up a boat, majority of the time it's not a good dream.
Yeah.
I have not yet heard. Is it
Yeah,
any
because
good dream with a boat in it?
it's so hard.
Yeah.
It is so hard. So when you think about it, how are you gonna get a clean one that is driving,
Yeah.
without no distraction, without no attack,
Right.
without no fish, without no water in it? So it's so hard.
It's so hard. And a lot of people probably that are, new Christians are
Yeah.
like, what is a marine kingdom? We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
What is a marine kingdom? What is a spiritual husband?
Yeah.
When it all boils down to it, it is a demonic spirit.
Yes.
That's the easiest way in putting it.
Yeah.
You
All
know?
this spirits are they work for Satan.
Right.
They work for Satan. It's like angels of God. It's like elders in heaven. All this, that's the same way Satan have all this
His
kingdom spread out in the world, seeking for whom to devour.
Yes. And the Bible says that Satan loves to steal, kill, and destroy.
Yeah,
So all those spirits, they want to steal, kill, and destroy
yeah,
your destiny, your life, your family. They just want to reject it all. And the Lord was just dropped something in my spirit. You know how Jesus casted those devils out of that man,
yeah,
and the demons begged. What if they begged? They begged. They begged Jesus not to, send them back to hell.
yeah,
So Jesus put them in the pigs.
yeah.
It didn't say pigs, I believe, in the Bible, but
Swine.
it's swine. Yeah. And the swine, they went inside of the water. Wow. Yeah. And that makes you question, why did they drown themselves in the water? So all these marine, when you hear my husband say that, that's those water spirits. Those water spirits, and then they have the second heaven demons, and it's just a lot of different levels.
Level by level.
It's a lot of levels.
Different powers.
And to be honest with you, it seemed to me that those water spirits are the most demonic, evil, powerful demons.
Yeah, those water spirits.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Because the reason why they are so powerful is this. They refresh themselves when they go back to water. They refresh. It's like when you casting out demon from somebody, they request for water. You don't do that.
Right.
When you casting out devil or evil spirit on somebody, they asking for water. I need water. You don't do that. If you give them the water, you will never hear the demon cry no more. It's settled. That demon has refreshed. So that's why when you go to deliverance section, when the prophet or the pastor, whoever that is performing the deliverance, they don't want distraction, because most these legion spirits, demons, they want distraction so that the pastor will be angry or something that will happen. Then they relax back in the body. Then some people will be thinking, oh, the demon has left. No, they relax back.
That's why it's so good to fast.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if a lot of you know this, but whatever you eat and whatever spirit that is attached to you or your family, they use whatever you eat and they eat it as well.
Yeah.
So they are, I learned that. And I was like, Lord, you teaching me something. Yeah. That's why Satan don't want you to fast.
Yeah.
These demons don't want you to fast because they're starving right along with you.
Yeah.
And they have, they want to eat certain foods, they want to eat certain type of foods. And that's why a lot of people have cravings for certain food while they're trying to fast. Those demons, they desire food. Yeah. They desire to eat what you're eating. So they get uncomfortable and they go somewhere else.
Yeah.
They go somewhere else like, hey, this person ain't eating. I'm finna get out.
That's why some people, when they're in dry fasting, a lot of people, when they're in genuine dry fasting spirit, they get delivered.
Yes.
No pastor will lay hands on them or all that, because the temple of God is on fire.
Yes.
So those spirits will disappear.
Mm-hmm.
So they will just leave.
That's why.
You don't even need a Holy Ghost fire for them to leave. So that's why some people fast and come to conference. There will be no manifestation of of spirits or demons because they sincerely fasted. And those demons are afraid. Immediately the songs or worship comes out, I'm out. They just leave.
And
You know.
and pastors, whether they are in deliverance ministry or not,
Yeah.
if you just in a ministry that you just preach every Sunday and on Wednesdays, you think that you are free from whatever you want to do. No, you need to fast too. If you're
Yeah.
in ministry,
Yeah.
the way it is nowadays, any job you're in, it's a lot
Yeah.
of warfare going on.
Warfare, spiritual warfare.
The public schools, it depends on what you're covering. It's like you need to fast.
Yeah.
It's a part of you. People that are doing YouTube ministries,
Yeah.
y'all don't know. You get a lot of attacks. You don't know how
Yeah.
many witches are watching you. You have to continue in fasting.
Yeah.
And not that should be like, it shouldn't be like you should worship it.
Yeah.
Your dedication is, set aside, some things in your life, set aside your flesh and focus on God, and gain some strength, be renewed, because Satan is out to attack.
Yeah.
And he really hate those who are in ministry.
Yeah.
But listen, I thought this was pretty cool.
Yeah. It is.
I hope, you learn something, and it'd be great if you share it. The more we see people share things like this, it encourages us to keep making these videos.
Yes.
Because
And like it too.
Yeah.
Give it a thumbs up so that
It's
YouTube will share it.
that's so true. That is so true. It'd be so great if y'all could do that for us. Thank you so much for watching. Listen, if you haven't subscribed to Henry and Monique, go ahead and do so. You know why? Because it will automatically make you a cool Christian. Because cool Christians, we hang out over here.
God bless you all. We love you guys. Bye, y'all.
Bye. And while you're watching, at the end of this video, please visit henrymonic.com. We sell cool Christian t-shirts and Praise Master Jesus t-shirts. I think y'all will love it. When we wear it, people don't know who we are. I'm just saying, when we wear it, people smile. They be like, I like your hat. Well, we don't sell the hat, but the cool Christian shirt, you can tell that they love it. They just have a smile on their face. So I think you should buy it.
Yes. Just try it out.
All right. All right. Bye.
Bye.